Hello, my name is Nile Ramsbottom. I grew up on a farm in Iowa, had a great family, played sports, participated in musical productions, and broke and trained horses. Upon graduation from college with a double major in business administration and economics, I went to work for Ralston Purina Company. After a great career living in all quadrants of the United States over 33 years, the last 16 as an officer of the company in St. Louis, I focused on creating a new business in biodiesel. A considerable number of obstacles had to be overcome before my team was able to construct the first commercial, continuous flow facility in the United States. Success followed and the company went public in 2012 and is listed on NASDAQ. My wife and I started a 501c3 charity in 2009 that has helped find employment for hundreds of veterans and a better life for their families. I would like to tell you about one of the many true stories from my book, Prepare for Leadership. I believe the book will help prepare you, your team, business, or organization resolve and overcome difficulties that you may encounter. I once attended a talk given by my friend Mark Whitacre, hoping also to renew our acquaintance afterward. But I was surprised when the renewal, with some humor, happened during his talk rather than after it, and by Mark's initiative rather than mine. Spotting me in the crowd, Mark took the opportunity to introduce me to all present as the only person he spoke with in our industry over a 3-year period who did not go to jail. The humorous comment had a measure of truth to it and a Hollywood-worthy backstory. This is from my book, Prepare for Leadership. Mark Whitacre was the top executive at Archer Daniels Midland in Decatur, Illinois. ADM was one of the largest names in the agricultural industry, and one of its most important products was lysine. Although lysine was just one of the many things ADM did well, its $300 million Decatur plant was the largest in the world. ADM had a huge prominence in the lysine market. Shortly after becoming a top officer at ADM, Mark Whitacre was introduced to ADM's cartel activities and became involved with a price-fixing scheme. When he admitted this to his wife, Ginger, she insisted he turn himself in immediately. Mark knew it was the right thing to do, but told Ginger it would mean losing everything. Ginger did not need time to think about her response. I would rather be homeless than live in a home supporting criminal activities. Within hours, FBI members were sitting with a young couple in their splendid home discussing the matter. Beginning with that conversation, Mark courageously endured 3 years of living every day of his life wired, the longest period of time in history that anyone has ever been a wired informant for the FBI. Those efforts led to the breakup of the price-fixing cartel, dramatized in the movie The Informant, starring Matt Damon. Though separated by about 15 years, Mark Whitacre and I were professional peers. We both enjoyed careers with leading companies in the agricultural industry, and we both rose to our executive status in our 30s. We knew each other, respected each other, and did business together. I had no idea that each time we met for business over a 3-year period, every word that came out of my mouth was recorded. Nor did I know of the stresses unrelated to business negotiations that Mark was under in those situations. But looking back, I am glad I did not need to know. When you don't realize you are negotiating with someone who was wired by the FBI, a habit of going about your business with integrity turns out to be a priceless investment. If you want to hear about how you or your organization can benefit from the moral of this story and other important principles of success, go to nileramsbottom.com to learn about my book, Prepare for Leadership, From Farm Boy to Times Square. You can also contact me directly. Thank you very much.